Hi, I'm Diana, the artist behind my McDoodles. Welcome to my channel. Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make free mockups using Canva. If you don't have Canva already, you can create an account for free. If you use the link in my description below, then you'll get a free Canva credit. There's also a lot of free images on here to use. So you can go to canva.com. If you already have an account, go ahead and log in. If you don't have an account, you can use the link below. Once you're logged in, you create a design. So click the purple button up here, create design, and I'm going to make a custom size, which is just 11 by 8.5. It's just a letter size. And I'm going to make it in landscape format so I can use it for an Etsy listing. Click over here to photos, and I'm going to search for like a picture frame or a kid's room, and look for something that's going to work well for a mock-up of a piece of artwork that I'd like to sell in my Etsy shop. So you can see there's a lot here to choose from. If it has a little crown here, it's available with Canva Pro, or you can pay $1 for this image and have access to it, or if you use the link in the description to open a new account, you'll have a Canva credit that you can use to grab one of these pro images. Otherwise, look for the ones that say free. It's okay if it's something that already has artwork in it, because you're going to place your artwork over top. I tend to look for ones that are like well lit. Like I don't know if this one's going to look very well once I have my artwork in it, because the art will look bright and it's kind of like a dimly lit photo. So I'm going to look for something that kind of has a lot of brightness to it, that it won't look totally fake if my image is popped in there. So you can kind of just go through and see what would work for the particular illustration that you're selling or that you would like to showcase. Mine is children's art, so I'm kind of looking for something more playful, like something like this, like a kid's room, but I'm looking for ones that are free. So I found this one. I have artwork that's in landscape format, so I need something that's a frame that would fit the artwork. Otherwise, I would probably use one of these other ones. When you click here, image, you can also see pops up these magic recommendations. So if you click see all, it'll show you the other similar images that are available that are also free. It knows I'm looking for free ones. So there's a lot of really cute ones. It just happens to be that I need a frame that is turned in landscape format, so none of these will really work for me, but there are a lot of cute options and a lot of free options. So I'm just going to stick with this one. You just click it and it places it into your document, and you can resize it so that it fits the whole canvas, or if you drag it into the canvas instead of clicking it, you can have it fill the entire thing like it's the background. So if you grab it and you drag it over here, you can see it just pops it in so that it's the background of the whole image. But look how it's like cut off on the side there. You can kind of adjust it a little bit. If you push crop, it lets you move it around. So if you can get it so it's centered on there better than how it placed it, then it could look nice. Otherwise, just click it and then it'll place it in the document. You can resize it by dragging the corners. I think that looks good, so I'll leave it like that. And then I need to add my artwork. So you can go over here to uploads and then click upload media, then choose the file from your computer. I've already uploaded mine. It's this little dragon. So I'm going to just click it and have it place it in the document over here. And then just get it so that it's lined up pretty well with this picture frame. If you have a background that's not white, it'll be really obvious if it's not placed in there properly. Mine happens to be white, so it doesn't matter if mine's like a little smaller than the area that's white here, because it just blends right in. But if you have something that's filling the whole canvas, or a background that's colorful, it's going to look bad if you have it so it's offset like this. So just make sure you get it all lined up. You can zoom in and adjust using these little handles and stuff. And it's better to make it go a little bit over the frame than have it too small and have like that white border show. So that looks pretty good. And then once you're happy with it, you can either export it like this and use it for your mockup, or you can place a little note on there so that it's really obvious to customers that it's a digital download and it's not an actual print that's going to be mailed to them. So you could just grab in the elements here. If you go to the shapes, you could click like a square or circle or something and just place it in here. And then you can choose a color that works with like the brand colors for your shop. You can change the color of any of the elements by clicking here and then choosing over here what color you'd like to use, or typing in like the hex code. So the pink looks good, and then you can resize it and then add text in the little dot here. You just click text and then look for one that's going to be pretty easy for people to read. You don't want like a really scripty font that's hard for them to read when it's a little thumbnail. So you can change the font up here, and there's a bunch that are included for free. And then there's Canva Pro ones also, and you'll see they have this little crown next to it, and that's how you know it's not one of the free fonts. But there's a lot of ones that are included with just like the free account. So I'll just type something like instant download or digital download or print at home or something like that, just to make it obvious that it's not a print that you're going to be shipping. So that looks pretty good for an Etsy thumbnail. And then you can just rename it here. I'm going to name mine the same name as my artwork. And then you can push download here. And if you choose PNG, it's going to remain nice and crisp. If you choose JPEG, it gets a little bit, loses quality. So I'm just going to keep it as a PNG and push download. And then you have a nice little thumbnail you can use for your Etsy shop. So when you look through the photos, there are a lot of really nice like rooms and mock-ups for picture frames, especially for like kids' rooms and nurseries and stuff. You can see there's a lot of really cute ones. So you have to have the Canva Pro account. You can sign up for a free 30-day trial, and then you'll have access to all of these, and then you can use them for your mock-ups in the same way I just showed you. Or if you don't want to sign up for the free trial, you can use the link in the description to get one of these for free. You will get Canva credits you can use for, I think it's just for one image. So you can kind of look through and see which images will work for multiple designs to try to get the most for your money. And also you can just use whichever image you like. You don't have to sign up for the 30-day trial and then just pay $1 for this image. It'll remove this grid and the watermark off of it after you pay for it. And that's another option. So if you find one that you think will work for many of your designs, then it's worth $1 usually to just download this one and then use it for all of your nursery or like kids themed art. So there's so much on here if you just scroll through and look for picture frames or like different, whatever room your artwork would work in. You can type in like living room, dining room, office, whatever, and look for mock-ups. And there's tons of them on here that you can use completely for free or for a minimal cost of like $1. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below or let me know what you think. If you liked the video, then be sure to click like and don't forget to subscribe before you go so you don't miss out on the next fun tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.